Welcome to Microwave and Electromagnetics lecture series. I, Professor Dolakia, is going to explain you limitations of transmission line in this video. So when we use transmission line in microwave circuits, there are many trade-offs that limits usage of transmission line in microwave circuit. So let us try to understand those limitations one by one. So first limitation of transmission line is separation between two parallel wire. Now, when we fabricate transmission line, separation of two parallel wire will be fixed. One cannot change that separation. But one thing that one should know, see, when you operate at lower frequency, wavelength will be higher and separation required in between two parallel wire will be higher. When you operate at higher frequency, at microwave frequency, wavelength will get shorter, and at that wavelength separation between two parallel wire requirement will be lower. So with different frequencies, separation between two parallel wire should be different, right? For lower frequency separation should be higher, for higher frequency separation should be lower. But once we fixed that in fabrication, we cannot change operation of frequency, right? So by using transmission line, we cannot have broad range of frequency of operation with particular transmission line. Now, second limitation is copper loss. Now see, when we use transmission line is having very smaller surface area, and due to it has smaller surface area, there will be higher copper loss. We have already seen classifications of different transmission line. In that I have explained you microstrip transmission line also, where we have seen microstrip transmission line was having higher surface area with copper, so it is having lower copper loss. But when it comes to two parallel wire transmission line or coaxial cable transmission line, in that situation will be having higher copper loss. So in short, one can say higher the surface area, lower the copper loss, and lower the surface area, higher the copper loss. Now third limitation is skin effect. Now see, whenever we use microwave frequencies, at that time skin effect creates losses of the signal. Now let us try to understand how losses are getting generated in transmission line. So for that, I'll give you one practical example, where here I'll be considering cross section of wire. Now with first copper wire, if I give DC signal to this copper wire, in that case current distribution that will be uniform throughout the cross section of copper wire. So when you give DC signal, current distribution across cross section will be uniform. Now what will happen when we increase frequency? Now when we increase frequency, this current that will move towards surface of the cross section. So you see, now current distribution that is more at the surface of cross section. Now why current distribution is more on the surface? The reason is there will be higher magnetic field at center. So at center there is higher magnetic field. So due to higher magnetic field at center, current will move towards skin of the wire, and if you further increase frequency, in that case this current that will get radiated as electromagnetic wave. So there will be loss of signal at high frequency due to skin effect. So here I can say, as if I increase frequency, skin effect radiation will increase, so loss due to skin effect will be more. Now next limitation is attenuation loss. Now you see, at microwave frequency, separation between two wires should be smaller as wavelength is shorter. So as separation between two wires is small, there will be more attenuation which happens when signal travels through transmission line. So higher the frequency, smaller the separation between two wires, and higher the attenuation loss. So this is how trade-off is there. Now fifth limitation is dielectric breakdown. Now see, at microwave frequency there will be smaller separation in between two wires, and as separation between two wires is smaller, there will be higher attenuation. Now as if attenuation is high, then what user will do? User will increase transmitting power. Now as if you increase transmitting power, then there is a possibility of dielectric breakdown which will be separating two parallel wires. So dielectric breakdown happens because of increase in transmitting power, and that increment in transmitting power is required due to attenuation. Now next limitation is radiation and induction loss. Now obviously when we use microwave frequency, at that time there will be skin effect, there will be electromagnetic coupling, there will be radiation of signal as EM wave, and because of magnetic field there will be magnetic induction in between transmission line. So those things will be creating losses. Now one more limitation that is there with transmission line, that is power handling capacity. Now see, as I have said earlier, at microwave frequency wavelengths are short, so separation between two wires is small, so there will be higher attenuation. So for that we need to increase transmitting power. If we increase transmitting power, then there will be possibility of dielectric breakdown. So all those things are limiting usage of power and power handling capacity of transmitting line. So these are the limitations which is there with transmission line. I hope you have understood this. Please give your valuable feedback. I am just waiting for your feedback.